You might think money can buy anything, but some Lamborghini cars were never made for ordinary rich people. These are the machines built for the ultra-elite. And today, we're counting down the top 10 most expensive Lamborghini cars only billionaires can truly own.
Number 10. Lamborghini Aventador SVJ. Priced from around $518,000, the SVJ is the last Lamborghini flagship built without a hint of electrification, and that alone makes it special. Pop the hood and you'll find a naturally aspirated 6.5-liter V12 pushing out 759 horsepower, revving all the way to an 8,500 RPM redline with nothing turbocharged holding it back. 0 to 60 lands at 2.8 seconds. Top speed clears 217 miles per hour. Lamborghini's ALA aero system actively redirects airflow mid-corner, sending more downforce wherever the car needs it most. And it's part of why the SVJ once held the production lap record at the Nürburgring. Inside, it's carbon fiber, Alcantara, and a cockpit that feels like it was stolen from a jet fighter. Only 900 were ever built, and once they're gone, this exact combination of engine and era disappears with them. And the SVJ is just the entry point tonight. Hit subscribe, because the numbers only get more insane from here.
Number 9. Lamborghini Huracan STO. Starting around $330,000, the STO is basically a race car that Lamborghini agreed to give you a license plate for. It's literally the road-legal version of their Super Trofeo Evo race car, built for teams that wanted the same machine for both the track and the street. A 5.2-liter naturally aspirated V10 makes 630 horsepower, and it's sent to the rear wheels only, no all-wheel drive safety net to bail you out. 0 to 62 takes 3 seconds flat. Lamborghini shaved every unnecessary pound off this thing. Full carbon bodywork, a hood that opens as one giant clamshell instead of separate panels, and downforce numbers 53% higher than the Performante that came before it. Even the interior gives up comfort in the name of speed, with fixed back carbon seats and stripped door panels. This isn't a car built to be comfortable. It's built to be fast on a Tuesday track day and genuinely terrifying on a Wednesday commute. And it's only getting started.
Number 8. Lamborghini Urus Performant. Around $272,000 gets you behind the wheel of an SUV that shouldn't be this fast. A 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8 makes 657 horsepower and 627 pound-feet of torque, launching this 5-door family hauler from 0 to 60 in roughly 3 seconds, numbers that would embarrass most sports cars from a decade ago. Lamborghini stripped weight, retuned the suspension for track-level a massive rear spoiler to a vehicle that can technically fit car seats in the back row. Underneath, torque vectoring and rear-wheel steering make it corner like something half its size. It's the SUV that embarrasses supercars at stoplights, hauls groceries on the way home, and somehow still has room for luggage. Coming up, the cars stop being fast and start being unrepeatable.
Number 7. Lamborghini Aventador LP784 Ultime. The Ultime was Lamborghini's farewell to the naturally aspirated V12 Aventador, priced from around $573,000. The same 6.5-liter V12 as the SVJ, tuned to 769 horsepower, sends this car to 60 in about 2.8 seconds and onto a top speed near 221 miles per hour. Only 350 coupes and 250 roadsters were built worldwide, each one essentially a rolling send-off to an engine configuration Lamborghini will never build the same way again. Every Ultime came with a specific commemorative badge and color palette designed to mark the occasion, because Lamborghini knew exactly what this car represented. Once these are gone, that specific sound, the raw scream of a V12 with zero electric assistance, is gone with them. And the next car replaces that goodbye with something entirely new.
Number 6. Lamborghini Revuelto. Starting around $608,000, the Revuelto is where the V12 legacy collides head-on with the hybrid era. A 6.5-liter naturally aspirated V12 pairs with 3 electric motors for a combined 1,001 horsepower. 0 to 60 takes roughly 2.5 seconds. Lamborghini didn't use electrification to make this thing quiet or efficient. They used it to make the V12 hit harder than it ever has, with the electric motors filling in torque exactly where a naturally aspirated engine usually falls flat off the line. 2 of those motors sit up front, giving the Revuelto true all-wheel drive and the ability to torque vector through corners in a way no Aventador ever could. Y-shaped lighting, a fighter jet silhouette, and a fully digital cockpit with 3 screens make it look like nothing else in the lineup, inside or out. Even the transmission is new. An 8-speed dual-clutch gearbox replaces the old single-clutch unit that Aventador owners complained about for over a decade. This isn't the Aventador's replacement, it's proof of what a V12 becomes when you stop limiting it and start building around it instead. And from here, the list stops being about horsepower and starts being about how many were ever built.
Number 5. Lamborghini Sian FKP 37. At around $3.6 million, the Sian was Lamborghini's first hybrid supercar, and only 63 were ever made, split between coupe and roadster. A 6.5-liter V12 pairs with a 48-volt mild hybrid system for 819 combined horsepower. But the real story is how that hybrid power gets stored. Instead of a heavy lithium battery, the Sian uses a supercapacitor, a component that can charge and discharge power almost instantly, giving the V12 an extra shove the moment you touch the throttle. The name itself means lightning or flash in the Bolognese dialect, which tells you exactly what Lamborghini was going for when they built it. Every panel was shaped to look like it belonged on a concept car rather than something that actually reaches production. This is a car most owners will never take past their own driveway, and Lamborghini built it knowing that.
Number 4. Lamborghini Centenario. Built to mark 100 years since founder Ferruccio Lamborghini's birth, the Centenario is priced around $2.3 million, and only 20 coupes plus 20 roadsters exist worldwide. Its naturally aspirated 6.5-liter V12 makes 759 horsepower, but the real flex isn't under the hood. It's Lamborghini's ad personam customization program, which let each of the 40 buyers spec unique materials, stitching, colorways, and carbon fiber finishes found on no other car on Earth. Every single Centenario is, by design, one of one in some meaningful way. You're not just buying a Lamborghini at this price. You're buying the only one that will ever look exactly like yours, something no dealership showroom can offer.
Number 3. Lamborghini SC18 Alston. This is where money alone stops being enough. Estimated around $7 million, the SC18 wasn't built for a customer list. It was built for one specific person. Created by Lamborghini's Squadra Corse Motorsport division, the same team behind their GT3 race cars, it uses the familiar 6.5-liter V12 at 770 horsepower, wrapped in a body so extreme it looks like a race car that snuck past inspection and somehow got a license plate. Every surface, from the enormous rear wing to the custom interior stitching, was designed around what one buyer wanted, not what a factory line could repeat. There is no configurator, there is no second unit, there is exactly one SC18 Alston in existence, and it exists purely because one owner asked Lamborghini to build it.
Number 2. Lamborghini Essenza SCV12. Estimated between $2.6 and $2.7 million, the SCV12 isn't just rare, it's not even legal to drive on a public road. Only 40 were built, each one track only, powered by the most powerful naturally aspirated V12 Lamborghini has ever produced, over 830 horsepower with zero electrification involved. The carbon fiber monocoque was engineered to meet FIA prototype safety standards, built without an internal roll cage, and the aerodynamic package produces more downforce than an actual GT3 race car. Power runs through a 6-speed sequential gearbox lifted straight from motorsport, mounted transversely at the rear for better weight distribution. Owning one doesn't just get you the car, it gets you into a private program with your own dedicated garage at Lamborghini's factory in Sant'Agata Bolognese, plus coaching from actual Le Mans winning drivers who help owners actually learn to use all 830 horsepower safely. You can't drive this car to dinner. You can barely drive it at all unless Lamborghini's own program says it's time.
Number 1. Lamborghini Veneno. And at the top, the car that started the modern era of Lamborghini exclusivity. Original pricing sat around $4.5 million, and only 9 examples were ever built across coupe and roadster form, making it rarer than nearly everything else on this list combined. A 6.5-liter V12 makes 750 horsepower, launching the Veneno to a claimed top speed of 221 miles per hour, with an exterior built entirely around aggressive race-inspired aerodynamics rather than traditional styling. The name itself translates to poison in Spanish, taken from a legendary fighting bull known for killing its own matador, which tells you exactly how Lamborghini wanted this car to feel from behind the wheel. Every panel gap, every vent, every carbon fiber blade was shaped by wind tunnel data rather than a stylist's sketchbook. But the number that matters most isn't the horsepower, it's the 9.
9 cars, built once, never to be repeated, never reissued in a slightly different trim. Lamborghini didn't design the Veneno to be comfortable or practical. They designed it to prove that at a certain price point, rarity becomes the entire product. Because when only 9 people on the planet can own something, the car itself becomes the least interesting part of the story. Which one on this list would you actually drive if money wasn't a factor? Let me know down in the comments, and subscribe for more rankings like this every week.